sorry, I forgot to inform us the rest time. Another thing we can do is we can create like our columns inside this place before taking it to Orion. And how do we do that? We create our another layer again for column. You can say column, and we give it our own color. I want its color in red. I want it as color red. Where's my color? Sorry. I want it as color red. Red. Okay. So now, let me set this as the current layer now. So to do that, I can always use this guy, this polyline. Just draw it 225 this side by 225 this side by 225 this side, and then you can close it. So this is our column that we want to carry now. We can move it to this place. Now this column I want to convert it to a solid object. And how do I do that? I just come to this place, this particular place. I click on the hash and do a solid, and I want it to use by layer. Okay. Oh, sorry, I should have clicked it. Solid by layer. Yes. Okay. So I'm good with it. So now we have our column that we can carry now. So you can see that it's moving in this direction. If I don't want to move it that way, you can always click on disable the vertical and this thing. You can copy it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then you'll be putting it where necessary. Why I'm selecting it to be at the center so that it won't have any problem by the time we take it to Orion. Because if I can use this place to put it, but what if it is not entering at the center? Then we'll have a problem when we get to our Orion. So that's our column now. Then we can also give it I don't think we should label it, or maybe we should label it. We create another layer for labeling again. Let me put this one dimension. So this one, set it as the current one. Then we can, what color do I want to give it to? What color do I want to give that one? Let me give it color maybe light green. Okay. Yeah, so we can always dimension. Just put your dimension there. Sorry. But it's not showing what I wanted it to show, so you can go to your dimension style, dim style, then you can amend it, modify, to modify, brings out this. Then I want it to be 2 decimal places, or edit the actual figure. It should be precise. The height of the, I come to the test, I give it the height, and I think 180 or so. Then okay, set as current, then I close. So you can see it's showing now. So I can dimension again for this height. So having done that, okay, let me just do for this last one before I proceed this side. From here to here, then from here down. This one is already there. I think I just do from here to here. Then I think everything, we know the dimension of everything now, so I think I'm okay with that. Now let me just let me put the label. I can always use for label, you can always say, okay, maybe I want to label my axis. Okay, let's leave it. We can do that one in Orion. So this is what we have in our AutoCAD. Save it as .dsf. Save it as .dsf. So I think I saved the right time as .dsf. So let's save it again. Now let me go to my Orion. I don't know why my Orion is hanging, so I have to be doing many CSC Orion. So from Orion, so it brings out this guy. It says what it's a new project we want to do. So it's asking me what's the name of the new project. Class mode. Okay. And it's asking me what's the code I want to use. Hero code is okay. Import hero code. It's asking me is my dimension in, yes, they are in mm. So we have a Orion here now. Now I need to import it. Let me go to the AutoCAD and save it again. Let me save it here so that I can go back to the Orion. Now we want to import it. File. We come to import. Then we click on external reference drawing, or we come here, external reference drawing, and then do you want to save the project? Save it, yes. So we have our drawing to bring in. So we have to load the drawing. Let it display the reference drawing. We can ask it to, let's load the DSF. This is the drawing. Ask it to open it, and then we can also ask it to, now when you say it's open it, it's asking me is it millimeter, and then you should display the test entities. Yes. Okay. Then I want it to import members too. Okay, that's import the members. Now this is where it's interesting. The import axis, I want it to import axis V and axis H. You can remember that I labeled axis B and axis H. However, I also want it to import column. Now this is my column here, so you can see that it has given me that opportunity now. So but however, since I did not put 1 2 3 A B C on my axis here, I can always say, okay, oh, I don't need to click on this one. So it will generate the something by itself. So I said okay. Then I check overlapping columns. Then I think after that we start. So just tell it to load. zero errors. So we can close this and then add it to, so we can close this now. We have our drawing here. This is our drawing, and you can see our axes are there. Oh, it didn't take my column, so we can always do the column. So you can see it has labeled it. What we have there, it has already done. So what we just need to do is just come back again and do our column. Our column is 225 by 225. 225. So we want it centered. So the same thing that we did before. So what we taught you before is what we now do in this one now. Once this one has been done, so you just click on the column and then. So I think that is done. So the same procedure that you have, maybe the beam is 225 by 450. So you want it centered. Okay, 225 by 225. That's the same way you draw that one. You draw it the same way. So all other things, I believe you already know how to do that one. So and so I think that one is done. So you can do the remaining one.